restaurants and everything. I mean, mainly, I'm a small guy, so due to the health issues that are involved with that.
Is cost a concern?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I have a small car. I have a tiny penis.
My son, gone over to Adelphine College and Ron, he is actually an African American. And we appreciate the history of that is pretty much the hottest, sweetest pussy you've ever seen.
Thank you for calling. This is Millie.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Wilford Brimley, and I'd like to talk to you for a few minutes about diabetes.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks for your time. Have a good day.
Thank you for calling. This is Jean.
Thanks for caring about people.
Hello?
And I've slipped up, and I've eaten ice cream and apple pie, and I've done things I shouldn't do.
Thank you for calling. This is Millie.
There's something I want you to hear. Thanks for your time. Have a good day. Thanks for caring about people. Good morning. I'm Wilford Brimley, and I'd like to talk to you for a few minutes about diabetes. Actually,
can I speak to the loser
apple
using
pie and
the soundboard, please?
ice cream and how it's
Yeah, I'd like to speak to the loser using the lane soundboard, please.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, can you speak to the loser using the lane soundboard, please?
Yeah, what difference does it make? I'll slap the fuck out of you.
Yeah, can I speak to the loser using the lane soundboard, please?
You're a nasty hoe, you sick bitch.
Can I speak to the loser using the lane soundboard, please?
What's that?
you know, the pussy hiding behind this. Yeah,
Blow me, bitch!
the lame pranker.
Go ahead, I don't care.
I think the losers are using a lame soundboard.
Don't tell me about your cocksucking, swizzle-sucking motherfucking faggot!
I'm going to give you a few things to do. There's something I want you to do.
Can I? Come on, can I?
No.
Can I?
Sure. Last time I checked. There's something I want you to hear. Thanks for your time. Thanks for caring about people. And I've slipped up, and I've eaten ice cream and apple pie, and I've done things I shouldn't do. When you first find out from your doctor you got syphilis, and you're handed a fistful of apple pie that can be mind-boggling. And you'll ask yourself, how in the world am I going to afford all this stuff?
Wow, you're a loser. You're a loser. You love me, don't you? No. Yeah? Yes, you do. How do you know? Oh, I know. How do you know this? Well, how would you know unless you're gay? That's why you love me. No. Well, guess what? I don't care. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I got some company. Hold on. No. Hey, wait, hey, guess what? Hey, wait, what's the secret? That's fucking stage man. Look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's fucking stage man. I'm not going to be answering any more calls from unknown caller. Oh, you're a dumb motherfucker. That's just a heads up there. No? Yeah, and I believe you're full of shit. By the way, my name's Chris, the hacker. Yeah. By the way. Yeah. By the way. Yeah. What? By the way. Okay. Hey, riddle me this. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Guess what? You use an iCall. No. No. Doesn't matter. You're full of crap. Whoever's calling you, it ain't me. Sounds like you're on an voice over IP. You think it's funny? But we will eventually see who has the last laugh. I know the trunk is coming off. I've already had a conversation with the vice. Where's my soundboard? No. Where's my soundboard? Is it the realm of darkness? No. Where's my soundboard? Yeah, you're a dumb motherfucker. Where's my soundboard? Come on. Heck, you don't know what the fuck a data packet is. How long you been a baby? Guy, it's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's fucking stage, man. I'm a superhero. Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, I figured that much.
I'm a superhero.
All right, we're going to move on to Mike.
Hello, I was wondering how you managed to screen the calls for the hotline, because it seems impossible to me to be able to verify whether there's an actual threat or not. I mean, for example, it's impossible for screeners to evaluate whether there are prank calls on here. Fuck.
Hey, apologize for that.
Fuck. Hey.
I've been listening to C-SPAN for several years, and probably the last few days, about the highest amount of obscene callers. So I'd like to ask a procedural question. What is C-SPAN doing to crack down on these calls?
Well, whenever we hear something, first of all, we try to admonish. We try to cut them off as best we can. We're not on any kind of delay or anything, so we just have to do the best we can and hope that we're getting the best from our callers. That's pretty much what I can say.
Well, there's a friend that they love the cooking down there, but not around the situation. I think we attack the best thing they can offer for Romney. The best type of attack what's on for Romney, because they highlight this business experience. You go to the exit polls in New Hampshire, you see what they're voting for. They're voting for him because they care Congress because they care about winning the election. And they're voting for him because of his huge penis.
All right, Bedford, New Hampshire. Jim.
Yes, good morning, sir. What do you think?
My question is, do you respect Howard's penis?
A lot of crank calls today, not sure why they're coming in. We'll try to crack down on them as best we can.
Hi, am I on the air? Yep. Thanks. Illinois, good morning.
Hi, good morning. Mr. Murphy, I was just wondering if you
Caller, I have no idea what you're talking about.
do you feel that there's a resemblance between your pubes and the hair on your head?
And in New Jersey on the Republican line, what do you think about all this?
Good morning, Brian, and thank you for C-SPAN. When did you lose your virginity?
What do you mean?
How old were you?
I'm not about to answer that
When you
question.
lost your virginity? When you get fucked?
Hey, thanks. Nice to hear you. Always good to hear our callers on the air like that.
People break the right not to vote because all politicians are cuntbags. Fucking cuntbags.
Okay, I apologize for that. Unfortunate on a day like today.
Let's take our first call of the morning from California, Republican line. Joe Biden, should he run for president? Jed is on the line. Good morning.
Yes, I feel as though Obama is not doing a good enough job of that dirty socialist motherfucking meeting.
Taylor.
This article about this recently is titled Dream Eskimo. I'm sure you can find it on whatever. It's just Dream Eskimo. They were sort of talking about different stuff, and I'm sure that this will be on YouTube because fuck you.
Jed, up next. Annandale, Florida. Jed, good morning.
Yes, I'm from Atlanta originally, so I had to read the Atlanta Journal-Constitution online, and it was very good for me when snowstorm hit because I couldn't keep in touch with my family. And the only thing is, it's quite distracting sometimes. It's quite distracting because you got all the other tabs and various shit going on, and zombie midget porn, and
Joyce is up next.
there have been some rumors going around about a man named Darian Campo. I'm not really sure who he is, but people are saying that he lost the game on TV and also my home.
Next, and I apologize for that call. Morgan?
Hey, Wayne, you're on with Nancy Hook.
Hello?
Wayne, are you able to hear us? If not, we'll put you on hold, but come try to come back to you in just a minute. All right, next up is Chris in Memphis, Tennessee, on our line for Denver.
If the government would get out of the way, maybe we could get everybody working again.
I think that is...
For Republicans, Jack, good morning.
Hello. I feel as though the women should be at home and making sandwiches and pushing out babies and having them period.
Try to have a constructive conversation. Let's go to Nate.
Pass on to the next grade because these schools are underfunded. The teachers weren't amazing because my father was a teacher, so I experienced that. I have a great issue with this. I have a big issue with this. I have a big understanding of this. I also have a very big cock.
And that's the last call we'll take on this topic. Coming up, the President of Americans for Tax Reform.
I feel more as though the Tea Party represents us with their platform of, essentially saying no rights for anyone, none at all.
Why do you say that, Carl?
Because they suck ass.
All right, well, we'll leave it there.
Ted, Republican line, thanks for holding. You're on with Michael Gordon of the New York Times.
Big penis is everywhere.
All right.
Big penis is everywhere.
All right. Republican line, thanks for holding. You're on with Michael Gordon of the New York Times.
Big penis is everywhere.
All right.
Bedford, New Hampshire. Jim, good morning.
Hi, good morning. I was at an event in the John Hopkins campaign yesterday, and I was a little bit confused why something like Kurtzman hasn't been getting nearly as much attention as some of the upper-tier candidates. And at one point during the event, he pulled out his pants and exposed his penis.
Let's go to another New Hampshire call. Dan joins us, Republicans line. Good morning, Dan. Where are you calling from?
Good morning. I'm calling from Portsmouth. And good morning. I used to be an assistant to the Portsmouth city manager, and part of my job was to help prepare for the primaries. I know a little bit of what Chairman McDonald's going through, a very little bit. I know you have a big job today, sir. And my question is regards to how turnout will affect the eventual result. And that is, for Mr. Chairman, do you believe that Mitt Romney has a big penis?
I apologize, Chairman McDonald, for that comment. We're trying to keep the conversation productive here this morning.
I want to make sure I heard him right.